Hey, what's up, it's Hyphen. I just wanted to go ahead and address the rumors real quick and say, yes, it is true, I do wear a hat because I'm going bald. Today we're going to be talking about something underground. Something so underground that you probably haven't even met a single person who's heard of it. Today we're going to be talking about gaming! The gaming industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that isn't going to be slowing down anytime soon. There's a high-pitched noise and I'm scared I'm gonna eat. But with more and more people being drawn to the gaming industry, it feels like everybody hates everything. Any new game that comes out, nobody can be happy about it, because there's always an Achilles heel, and it ultimately leads to people saying that it's the worst game that's come out in recent memory. But it didn't used to be like this. I feel like recently we've been so blinded by what games could be, that we've forgotten what games should be. Like Jurassic Park kinda, but not really. I don't mean this from the developer side of gaming, I mean it from the consumer side. The reason you remember video games being better when you were younger isn't because the games have changed, it's because we have changed. We used to play games because we thought they looked fun. Now we play games because it looks like they have the least to complain about, and there's a big difference between these two. Allow me to explain what the fuck is this on my face. Get it off before I vomit. I want you to turn back in your mind to a simpler time. I want you to turn back and try to remember Skate 3. I want you to imagine a world where that game never came out. It never happened, it's gone. But then, this year, in 2023, they announced that the game is going to be coming out, and basically it has like the modern equivalent in terms of graphics. But the physics and abilities stay the same. If this game were to come out today, even with the best graphics possible, it would be absolutely brutalized by the gaming community. People would say things like,
the game is fundamentally broken. The physics make no sense. It's so easy to cheat. My dad does not love me.
But at the time that the game came out, and to this day, that's what makes that game fun. But in the modern gaming era, we wouldn't have even given Skate 3 a shot. Even besides Skate 3. Don't you remember playing some strange video game just for hours on end, trying to figure out glitch spots and how to do things you're not supposed to do? Not to break the game and call it bad, but because you wanted to see kind of what would happen and you wanted to explore this new part of the game. If you were to find a glitch spot in a game today, or like something that you're not supposed to do that breaks the physics of the game, that would instantly be patched, and you would never be able to do that again. Games were fun because we wanted them to be, not because they had everything we could have ever imagined. If they patched games the same way that they do now back in the day, they would have gotten rid of most of the fun of gaming. Sure, it would have made the game more technically sound, but it wouldn't have made the game more fun. There are plenty of games now that fundamentally have very little errors, but they're boring. I'm not gonna say them out of fear of being choked to death outside of my local IHOP, but I'm sure you can think of a few. We don't just play games because we think they look fun anymore. We play games based on whether or not they're capable of pushing our systems to their limit. So when people say things like,
Gaming used to be more fun.
you're right, because you used to game to have fun. You made good memories when you were trying to have fun. Whether that be playing with your friends online, playing on your own, exploring what you can do, split screen with your family, your siblings, or whoever, taking turns to beat a level. We don't do that anymore. Now we play games expecting them to be flawless, and still bring that same energy that it did when we didn't expect that. We don't just accept mistakes as part of the game and move on and still have fun. We say that it has to be fixed or the game is terrible. I think that this is maybe a reflection on how we feel about ourselves. Are we chasing the feeling of happiness, doing anything we can to get it back, not realizing that the act of chasing it itself is what's keeping it away? I don't know, maybe. Thanks for watching, please subscribe.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30